So the question is going to be, is this just a weird, isolated, heated month of July, or is this the beginning of a downward trend, kind of like we saw last year? And again, it doesn't help going into the winter. So potentially there could be some buying opportunities in November and December if we continue to trend down, which might not be a bad idea because hopefully we come into spring with some good news and some adjusted mortgage rates, especially for flippers. Might not be a bad play to pick up something in November, December. By the time you rehab and are ready to put it on the market, you might be going into a better market. But
Yeah.
let's give it a little bit of time and see what happens here.
Yeah, I think there's so much in that. And one of the things that you do in your weekly series that I love is how you have the price points, or your
Yeah.
monthly series, the price points. And I just want to catch people up on what you and I were doing together when you helped us again. You helped Olivia and I get something. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But I came to Vegas looking at the 1 million to 1.5 area because I consume your data. It's like that's the part where there's maximum pain, right?
Right.
Most listings seem to be stacking up, least demand, and we took some shots. We took one shot, if you remember, on a really big property on the lake for like 2.5 or 2.3 or
Right.
something. We needed seller financing. It had been listed for a long time.
Right.
Didn't go that way. It ended up closing cash, I guess. Good for them. Then we took a shot at a property that was completed but it was, I felt 300 grand overpriced. I think they came down and eventually sold. But that's why we had to go new. We didn't see anything else. I mean, you did your best showing us all over the place.
Right.
Other than those two, and actually the second one would have been a little bit of a sacrifice because we didn't think it was secure, right? No gate, none of that.
Sure.
Um, we had to go buy new. I mean, that was just, and then they gave us a lower rate, then they took a discount, and it became a no brainer for us. But it'll be weird. Like if we were shopping in November, what might happen? Because as you know, I'm cheap and creative.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 or 5 months from now, we could have found a seller that's like, okay, no showings in a while. I'll
Right.
look at a creative offer. You know, maybe, I bet you the answer would have been different in November. It's just a wild guess.
I think so. I mean, look, everyone, no matter how much money you have, everyone has a breaking point, whether it's financial or just personal frustration. At some
Right.
point, everyone just says, we tried, let's just be done with this. It's not worth the mental anguish.
Right.
And I think we might finally start seeing a little bit of that, especially for those vacant properties where they've moved
Yes.
out of state. If they do have a nut to make, they're not going to be happy writing that check month after month after month after month. And when the market starts stagnating, and when you don't have showings like now, it's going to change. So